Hello everybody, welcome back to Crochet Ray Ray. I have been sick the last couple weeks, like 2 weeks I was sick. I don't know what I had. It wasn't the COVID. I got tested for the COVID and it was negative, but then the doctor said, but it could be a false negative. I don't know. I even have 2 thermometers and I thought like, maybe my thermometer's lying to me. Maybe I'm really not running a fever. It is really hot outside. I changed the batteries. Nope, really still running a fever. So I've been kind of down and out, not doing anything. And I've been knitting. I knit like 3 hats with a new pattern. I'll show you that another time. But what I did do while I was laying on the couch was do some yarn shopping. I got some yarn, a lot of yarn. So I'm going to share with you my yarn haul for the week. Some of it my mother-in-law went and got for me because like a nursing home was giving away free yarn. Like, who gives away so much free yarn? And I came back with so much yarn. Look, this is only 1 box of yarn. She particularly got me some purple ones and some granny squares were in there. I might do something fun with this. This is a lot of vintage yarn though. Like, you can tell by these labels how old this yarn is. These are not the modern labels for this yarn. This is Hirschner's Afghan yarn. Cones of acrylic yarn. I don't even know where this is from. This is Heirloom Raspberry Punch. This is pretty yarn. What is this? It doesn't even tell me what kind of yarn it is. It's more than likely acrylic. This is fun and pretty. It's sparkly. More yarns on cones. It's like some novelty yarn. I don't know what that is. I like this yarn. This is kind of like thread actually. It's like a lot of thread, like embroidery thread. Random yarn. Look how old this label looks. This is such a cool label. This is Dawn Baby Yarn. I love this old school label. It's kind of damaged. Oh, that's such a bummer. I'm gonna check that out. And totally like just random yarns. Like, here's a Red Heart label. This is a really old label. Baby fingering yarn. I don't think they should label yarn baby fingering, but that's just my opinion. More Afghan yarn. Random yarn that doesn't have labels. Look at this. Our price, 49 cents. This isn't in like, I don't even know what this is. Petite straw, 100% rayon straw yarn. I wish there were like late dates on this. This is super cool. I'm gonna research some of this yarn and see how old it is. I have some really old vintage yarn that I just think it's super cool. And then I got a whole bag of grannies. Look at all these granny squares. Somebody was must have been making a blanket. I never got around to it. I'll repurpose those. Bags of random yarn. I really love this orange yarn. More cones of yarn. Vintage knitting needles. I love these vintage knitting needles because, like, if you look at the joins in these, they're almost seamless. Not like on some modern needles where you can see the seam of the different materials. These are like one material that it looks like it's extruded. I love them. I love this, the way that they feel too in your hands. More cones of yarn. I don't even know what this is. King size soft Fentex Elite. This is made in Canada yarn. It doesn't feel very soft to me. Not as soft as I would think it was. I got these pair of weird things. What are these? What is this? I have a second one. They're like drumsticks. Maybe they're holders for like, they're dowels for like wall hangings. That'd be super cool. I can make 2 of them, 1 of them, 2 of them, 2 of them. I'll be getting some macrame material soon as well. I'm super excited about that. Happy macrame. Can you believe that the one thing that I've never really done is macrame? I know, I'm super crafty, and that's just not one of those things that I've even, I don't think I've ever made any macrame, even like at summer camp or whatnot. Well, we're going to remedy that because now I'm getting some macrame materials from a friend of mine, and super stoked, super stoked. Now, I got some yarn from a yarn de-stash site. Not that I really need to be buying more yarn, but this was like a lot of cotton and cotton-like yarn, and so I figured that I would. I'm in the middle of like knitting and crocheting tons of washcloths right now, hopefully for, you know, stocking up for craft shows in the wintertime. Maybe we'll come back to craft shows in the wintertime when COVID is over. Who knows? In any case, one of these days we will be done. I finally got this box open. It's in a Gemini box. Do you know what a Gemini is? A Gemini is a crafty cutter, like a silhouette or a die cut. It's like a die cutting machine, multimedia machine, cuts, embosses, and more. I really wish that I'd got one of these. I think it's a little smaller than like my silhouette. Yeah, it cuts 8.5 by 11 in A4 paper. It's not quite as big as my silhouette machine, which cuts 12 inches, 13 inches at the max width. And then it can cut like however much long. I've cut up to like 3 feet at a time. Any more than that, and I'm just like, oh my god, that's a lot to cut. Anyway, so I like this Gemini box. So the yarn. She packed it in a Joanne bag. That's so funny. My own personal Joanne shopper. So this is my cotton collection, and oh my gosh, there's so much yarn. This is how big the box is in the Joanne bag. It's one of them big Joanne bags. Dun-dun-dun. It's a lot of yarn. So let's check it out. Cones. I love cones of yarn. This is so much yarn, and I really love this green color. I think this is like sugar and cream, lilies and cream. Yes, lilies and cream, I believe. And then tranquil pearlescence. This is a beautiful color. This is a 50-50 blend of cotton and acrylic. It's probably good for like dishcloths, not like actual body washcloths, but washy cloths. Oh, this is so soft. I got a couple balls of that. Oops. And then what's this? Karen cotton cakes. This is so pretty. It's like sherbet colored. And these are also a blend. This is a 60% cotton, 40% acrylic blend. Soft. More. This is the pearlescence. More cotton cakes. This is sugar and cream. I love this yellow color. Another cone. Like cones of cotton. Cotton cones. Yeah. Sugar and cream. Sugar and cream. Interesting enough, I had a bunch of brown yarn cotton that I made last year for washcloths, and this woman bought them all. She's like, I never see any handmade ones in these kinds of colors to match her kitchen. I'm like, that's interesting. She's like, they're always in like pinks and purples and blues, and that's not her kitchen color. So Interestingly enough, brown it is. I have two of these salmon-y colors. What color is this? Dye-lot color. It doesn't say. Tangerine. These are not very tangerine-y. Oh, more pearlescence. I love this green. This green is sage green. It's so pretty. I bet you it'll look really pretty, like as a edging for these ones here. Yeah. So this was my cotton. A lot of cotton. Good for baby stuff too, because they're so soft for baby clothes. What can I do with 3 balls of pearlescence, whatever color this is? I really need to find out what color this is. It's a really pretty kind of orangey, browny, beigey color. It looks orange in the light, but it's not. It's kind of more of a browny color. I don't know. Oh, I love this color. I don't know what color this is, but I have some of this somewhere. I should find the label. And that's about it for the cotton. So that is my yarn haul for the week. I had some more. It's actually out on the couch because I'm in the middle of making some Pokemon butt coasters. Somebody sent them to me and she's like, can you make these? And I'm like, oh sure, I can make these. But the Squirtle butt is proving to be harder than I thought it was. You'll see those another time. In any case, that is my yarn haul for the week. I promise I don't buy yarn every week. I try not to. I have a lot of yarn. Donnie might kill me. Look at this cone of cotton. Cone of cotton. Anyway, that's it for the week. Oh, I wanted to say too, I got these scissors in my yarn haul. That was like super cool. Now, always can use more scissors. So, productive yarn haul for the week. And I'll be back next week with some fun project that I've been working on. Till next week. See y'all later.